Hello, my lovelies. So, I had high hopes of doing a really awesome podcast for you this week. Unfortunately, life likes to throw some curveballs. So, life update instead. You're going to see a really vulnerable side of me. I really don't give two shits what anyone thinks at this point. I'm going to focus on what I need to do, and everything else has to be secondary at this point as a means of survival. So, yesterday was Friday the 17th of October. It was my boyfriend's birthday. I woke up in a good mood. I was excited to start the day. He'd been on vacation for 2 weeks. We'd taken a few little road trips around the state. We'd kind of puttered around the house and done things. A few little minor arguments here and there, but nothing crazy. We've been together for 11 years. And in those 11 years, I have bent over backwards to try and keep the peace in this relationship, really for no reason, because nobody else in the household ever gives two fucks about my feelings. So I decided that I was going to try and make the best of the day, even though he clearly was in a bad mood. So I had gotten up, fed the dogs, did my usual routine, had some coffee. He needed to go run some errands. He wanted to do an oil change in his new truck. So he went out and he got the stuff to go do that. He comes back, he's doing all that. His daughter, who mind you turns 21 tomorrow, she's an adult, was supposed to go do her laundry. Now, our pipes in this house suck because we have old trees and the tree roots clog the lines, and so they need to be snaked regularly, which he doesn't like to do. So the washing machine tends to overflow when it's emptying. So we have to babysit the washing machine. Otherwise, it floods the basement. So I asked her to leave her cell phone because she will not watch it. She purposely does stupid things to irritate the rest of us. So I asked her if she would leave her phone in her room and just go do her laundry. Should have been a no-brainer, right? So I asked her if she would throw some towels in the laundry basket since she was already down there because I was cleaning the kitchen. And she's on her phone. So I got angry at her and I told her, I really wish you had some integrity, that you could stop lying to people and you could just do what people ask you to do. Instead, you do the polar opposite, and that's really, really frustrating me. So he gets home and I told him, hey, she's doing her usual stuff of not listening and being a pain in the neck and all that stuff. And he decided that he was going to throw a tantrum. So the tantrum escalated throughout the day. And he invited his niece over because apparently we're mean to his daughter. So they had to come rescue her because everybody's always the fucking victim around here. I literally live with a household full of narcissists, and I'm so over it at this point. So why am I even going on this rant? Well, because if I don't document it, I feel like I'm going to implode at this point. I feel like I can't be silent anymore, that I have to tell my story because I'm losing my mind if I don't. So fast forward a few hours. We go to the grocery store, we pick up food for dinner, and we come back. He gets mad at me because I was in the kitchen feeding my dogs their dinner, and then I was about ready to start helping cook the food that we got for our dinner. He screamed at me, told me to get the fuck out of his kitchen, don't come back in there again, that I wasn't allowed in the kitchen. Okay, so I went outside to go grill the steaks, come back in, his niece is here, nobody says a word to me. So I set the food down, I go sit in the other room, they start making their plates, and then all of a sudden he's like, oh, are you gonna eat tonight? I said, well, you said I wasn't allowed in the kitchen, so am I allowed to fucking eat today? He pauses. Come make a plate, I guess. This is the type of shit I have lived with for 11 years of my fucking life, and I'm so over it. So after dinner, after his niece and his daughter leave, because, they go out and they go goof off, he comes back inside, he grabs his keys, he grabs his wallet, and he walks out the door. Not one word. Not bye, not fuck you, not see you later, I'll be back, I'm going to go run errands, I'm going to go goof off. Nothing, not a word. Didn't say anything, didn't text him, didn't call him. Why? Because he's a grown adult. So whatever he's up to is on him at this point. I want nothing to do with it. It is now quarter till 10 a.m. the following day, and he never came home. I checked our bank account trying to see if I could figure out where he was. I thought, well, maybe he went to the casino. Maybe he went to his other daughter's house for the night. I don't know. He drained our bank account. There's literally $1 left in our bank account. He got paid yesterday. He's blown over $1,000 in 12 hours. And I have no idea where he is. So I have to come up with a plan on how to make money really fast so I can get my own place because I can't afford our house by myself. I've been a stay-at-home mom full time. I work for myself and business is extremely slow. So now I'm over a barrel and I don't know what to do. I don't have family I can go stay with. I don't have friends anymore because what do narcissists do? They cut you completely off from everybody, your entire support system. They spread lies and hatred about you so that everybody treats you like you are the problem. And it's a pattern. He did this with his ex-wife to the point that she would have rather left all of her children and died using drugs and not treating her breast cancer. That's how much she hated him, that she would rather die than be with him. And I fully understand where she's at because I'm not a person who's mentally unwell, but he absolutely makes you feel like you are. When they gaslight you constantly and you feel completely unhinged and crazy 24/7, sleep deprivation because you're never allowed to rest, but they are. He can take naps all the motherfucking time. All the time. He doesn't do anything around here for weeks. Oh, I'm so tired. I need a nap. But if I'm exhausted because I have fibromyalgia and I actually did the brunt of the work around the house, I did all the laundry, I do all the cooking, I do all the grocery shopping, all those things, because I hold my fucking fair share around here. Oh no, it's you can't be tired. You can't have a bad day. You can't, talk shit to me. He got in my face last night like this far from my nose and screamed at me, called me an asshole. So I just stood there in his face. Said, I'm not afraid of you. I'm not your ex-wife. I'm not her. And you don't get to talk to me this way. Good try, though. It's not going to happen with me. His eyes got all big, like, oh, you're not afraid of me? Do something. Go to jail. I don't really give a shit at this point. Like, please, give me a vacation from your crazy ass. So I don't know what it looks like going forward yet. Clearly, many things are changing in my world. But I will never again be with a man who mistreats me the way that he has. And I made a promise to myself years ago after my divorce from my ex-husband that I deserved better. And this ain't it. This ain't it. So right now my primary focus is figuring out how to get financially stable so I can get the heck out of here because I refuse to do this any longer. So if anybody wants to book a personal reading with me, those are always open. You email me to book those. If you want to support me by buying merch or one of my books, that would be awesome. But truthfully, if anybody has connections for jobs that aren't super physical because my body is failing, things that maybe I could still work from home, or I don't even know at this point. I can't go back to cutting hair because my body won't allow it. My shoulder's messed up. My back's messed up. I can't stand for long periods of time anymore. I've been denied for disability like 4 times. And I don't know what to do. So, praying that there's a miracle coming. Because I need one. Just know that I'm a survivor. This isn't going to be the last you see of me, but the channel might suffer a little bit until I figure things out. Anyways, see you guys on the flip side.